come into my mind is myself. It has made me to lose a lot of friends also.
All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Getting Better. You know, this program is a flagship program where we want to share stories and to make people feel to make progress in life and to be better persons in society. On this episode, I'm with my friend Mallam Ose. You are welcome to Getting Better. Getting Better is a program on Reflector Television, YouTube, and on Facebook. So we want to discuss about issues that affect people, on how they can become better persons and how increase their productivity. So we like you to, as our guest, we want you to share experiences with us. And the topic we are looking at today is procrastination. I think you've heard the word procrastination before.
I do.
What's the first thing that will come to your mind when you hear the word procrastination?
The first thing that will come into my mind is myself.
Okay.
Yeah, because I am a father and a godfather of the word you just mentioned. Yeah, it sounds funny. Yes.
So when somebody talks about procrastination, you are guilty at
Exactly.
it. That's why you say you are the grandfather and father of this.
Exactly.
Sure, this episode is going to be interesting. I just got somebody. I don't know how we got to think. Okay, procrastination, they say, is the thief of time. It's a popular maxim. So when you Google and you say a popular quote on procrastination, what will come out first is the thief of time. So has it really stolen your time?
Okay. Just to add to what you've just asked, that word procrastination, to me, I see it from a different angle. I see it as a word that can kill you at any point in time, can kill anyone at any point. Word procrastination is a word that is bigger than the way many of us may term it to be. It's a word that can kill anyone at any particular point in time. What I mean is, procrastination is a brother to Mr. Late.
With what?
It's a brother to Mr. Late.
Mr. Late. Okay.
Yes. And not just Mr. Late. Had I known. Remember, the word had I known always come at last. And what does that mean? It's full of regrets. So, as a father, I have passed through a lot of I go do them later, leave them, I go do them tomorrow. But at the end of the day, if you fail to do it today, tomorrow it doubles up your assignment. That is the bad part of it. If you fail to carry out what you ought to at that particular point in time, remember tomorrow you have other activities that has been lined up.
Yeah.
So if you fail,
come up and you may not even know that will.
Exactly.
Come up, yeah.
So if you fail to do what you ought to do today, tomorrow, instead of one, you may be doing 2 or 3.
Wow,
that is the problem. That is the problem.
Thank you for sharing that thought with us. So, I know Mr. Too Late. And you also said that it piles up. So what you're supposed to do today, when you fail to do it, tomorrow has its own activities and you now transfer. So how has that affected you?
As a normal being that I am, my performance in life, it has hindered my performance. I think another thing that comes into mind is one can easily say is part of laziness.
Okay.
Laziness. Yeah. It makes you want to be so relaxed and you really don't add much importance to some of the things that you ought to have benefited or you ought to have
done. Now we have to improve your
procrastination has made me to lose a lot of friends also.
Wow.
Because sometimes when the thing is happening, they will call, please come over. I say, I will come. Just give me some time.
So they come.
Give me some time and they come. And that at they come may end up not going.
Not going.
So it is not good for any man.
So, based on the last point you raised, I become, what will keep you behind for you not to go to meet your friends? If somebody calls you, peradventure, it could be a job opportunity or a work that you want to do together. So what would be that thing that always keeps you back? What's that? What are the factors? Simply put, what are the factors responsible for procrastination from your own experience?
Okay, sometimes the factors is one may really not attach too much importance to those things that he ought to attach importance to. And then it will now give him a kind of like a waiver. Relax, there is time. Don't worry. You will go. Is it not just to meet him up there? 5 seconds you are there. But time and tide wait for nobody.
It's true.
So laziness is another one.
Okay.
Sometimes you feel so relaxed and lazy. You know, sometimes people will say the donkey is a very weak animal. The donkey is not weak. The donkey is only slow. It's never a weak animal. But as humans, sometimes we become so weak and so relaxed. So even for we to achieve that particular set goals, then when we fail to achieve it, we always attribute our failures into external factors. Yeah.
Something you need to do, you did not do it, now you blame it either on a person or the circumstances
Exactly.
around. Okay.
Exactly. I remembered one job opportunity I missed as a man. And instead of me to accept my failure, I started attributing it to the those in charge of the recruitment. They don't like my face. It was meanwhile I went late and the door was banged against
you.
But when I came out, I told persons, those that within the area, that
you were trying to defend yourself.
Exactly. So I knew the fault was
from you. Okay. What way do you think you can overcome, or somebody that has similar experiences like you can overcome this thing called procrastination?
Okay, I think I would still use myself. First of all, you have to know yourself.
Know yourself.
Recognizing your weaknesses.
Recognizing your weaknesses.
I do know that I am weak in that aspect. So now that I have gained consciousness that these things, what I am into, the word procrastination, is not doing me any good. Rather, it's doing me more harm than the good I feel I am enjoying. Now that I have realized, there is this, I have a pattern. A day, I took some time to sit on my own. I was looking at the mirror and I called my name. Mallam, 3 times. I said, you are not what you ought to be. Why are you behaving this way? And the next thought that came to me, I was now responding to it. I said, I am sorry. I want to make amends. So from that moment henceforth, what I started doing was, if I know that I am going against what I ought not to kick against, I will quickly realize and tell myself, you've started, stop this, and put that thing immediately into action. So what I ought to have rejected or maybe postponed to the following day, even in the dead of the night, I will make sure I achieve that before the following day. Now, in this, it is not an easy one. At the beginning, you find it very difficult. You struggle with it.
So true.
But as time goes by, you see that you become a master
of your time.
Then another one again, if you have a good friend that is always there for you, you know, sometimes friends that really love a friend will always tell the friend the truth. Don't run away from such friends. When they tell you that what you are doing is wrong, accept it and then make amends. Because if he fails to tell you that at that particular point in time, you go astray. And some other friends that you meet may not even
Bother.
Yeah, bother. So friends are a kind of like mirror in helping one to becoming
Better.
better in life.